Let's start big, and by that I mean the largest, tallest, and most dense urban environment we've ever made for PUBG. This partially flooded megacity was built using feedback we received from Haven and learnings from creating large buildings and other maps. For example, on Haven and Miramar, every room of every floor of the multi-story buildings were traversable, making it difficult for players to find each other. So, to keep our destined cities feeling big without adding additional stress to combat situations, players will only be able to get to the ground floor, top floor, and some special areas like sniper nests. To help navigate between buildings and floors, new modes of movement such as ascenders and always-on parachutes are being added, which we'll talk more about later. Heading north, we'll find PUBG's first ever swampland. As you can see, it's quite a unique environment chock full of new experiences. The dense, lush mangrove forest means that many engagements will occur in close proximity. The Central Plains provide the traditional BR experience of Erangel and Tego, and for this area we struck a balance of cover, scenery, and unique points of interest. This area also features my favorite spot, the Lodge, which happens to be the biggest building we've made in PUBG so far. Moving on, you'll find the Concert District with a gigantic chicken floating in the air, and this area, along with our paintball arena, provide for short, medium, and long distance combat, so you may see these areas in TDM lineup in the near future. The Western Highlands are where you can put your SR and DMR skills to the test, thanks to a lower number of plants and broader visibility, and the deserted coastal island to the east will allow for more hide-and-seek gameplay encounters. With Destin, we tried to find the sweet spot between fun and gameplay. We want you to feel like you're in a real-life place with full-size buildings and larger spaces, and still have fun. You'll find real-world attractions like a golf course, BMX track, and still be able to find strategic sight lines at the forefront of a design.
We've added an entirely new mode of transportation to traverse the city center's immense verticality. We call it the Ascender, a motorized pulley attached to the side of many buildings. It enables players to seamlessly travel from the ground to the top of a building and back down again. You don't need to be carrying any special items to use it, and its speed can be adjusted by using the sprint key. Just don't expect flying into the air to be a very stealthy mode of transportation. But part of the fun of having tall buildings is jumping off them, right? For Destin, we've taken the idea of the emergency parachute and made it an always-on default item in your inventory, allowing you to jump from Destin's many heights without fear. This utility parachute also allows those of you who occasionally still snag your parachute and fall to your death to redeploy it before the sudden stop ends your match prematurely. We've also added some special cell towers throughout the map that allow you to combine the functionality of the Ascender with the utility parachute to quite literally launch yourself into the air and float down to safety. We've been having so much fun with these features internally, and we can't wait for you all to experience them as well. We also kept tactical gear in mind with Destin and have added some special areas only accessible via drone. These secret areas usually contain high-quality loot or special keys. As Michael showed you the swamp earlier, you might have been wondering what was the best vehicle for this biome. Rest assured, we've got a fun new addition planned that works on both water and land. Like all of our maps, Destin has a selection of exclusive weapons, including the Origin 12, a slug shotgun with superior accuracy and range to make it more effective across all areas of the map, and a new high-powered SMG, the MP9. For tactical gear, the new blue chip detector is arriving with Destin. Think of it as a close quarters version of the spotter scope, which helps you detect the location of enemies within a certain radius. If that sounds OP, there are drawbacks. Because of the delay in detection, it does not display your opponent's position in real time, and it has a very small scanning range. The spotter scope was designed to help identify targets in the field. Consider the blue chip detector a tool for dense urban environments. We are always concerned about the core gameplay of PUBG, so we'll watch your feedback closely once you get to try it out. Another fun feature of Destin is working gas pumps that enable you to fuel up vehicles. Just be aware that these pumps have an explosive reaction when shot, so fill up at your own risk.